Welcome to Wealth Building Through Real Estate. I'm Dusty, your guide through the ever-evolving world of housing and finance. Today, we're diving into some intriguing shifts in the real estate market. So let's get started with an overview of the latest trends. Recent data suggest we're moving towards a more balanced market that favors buyers. Active inventory is up by 7.3% year over year, according to Realtor.com, marking an impressive 24-week streak of inventory gains. However, we're noticing the growth pace is easing compared to the rebound seen in 2025. Interestingly, prices are softening too, with the median listing prices per square foot down 2.2% and overall prices dropping 2.9%. Homes are also taking a bit longer to sell. Zooming into Washington State, active listings have surged, increasing year over year by 21% and pushing the median sales price down to $595,000. The East Side market, for example, saw listings skyrocket by nearly 49%, creating an environment where buyers have more leverage. On the financial side of things, mortgage rates are falling, which is good news for home buyers and those looking to refinance. As of February 19th, the 30-year fixed-rate mortgage averaged 6.01%, the lowest since September 2022. This has led to a rise in refinance applications, now accounting for over half of mortgage activity. It seems that as homeowners lock in these lower rates, buying activity still lags. Meanwhile, the Mortgage Bankers Association reported a slight increase in purchase mortgage applications for newly built homes, suggesting that certain incentives, along with adjustable-rate loans, are keeping new home demand afloat. Let's transition to regulatory developments. The Federal Reserve has announced proposals to ease capital requirements on banks' mortgage servicing rights. This could change the competitive landscape, potentially reversing the trend of banks losing market share to non-bank originators. In our regional spotlight, Plano, Texas, is seeing a notable increase in active listings, which empowers buyers. Meanwhile, in Midland County, Michigan, residential sales dropped by 27% despite a significant increase in home prices, thanks largely to limited inventory and energy sector wages backing these price hikes. Moving on to long-term wealth implications, American homeowners have amassed a significant $434 billion in home equity. People are increasingly drawing on this for renovations and debt consolidation rather than selling. The average time people stay in their homes is now 8.5 years, marking a record level as homeowners resist moving due to favorable existing mortgage rates. Finally, let's talk about what to look out for in the coming week. Key reports on new residential construction and sales will offer fresh insights into the market's future supply. Additionally, keep an eye on the Federal Reserve's policy changes, which could shift the dynamic between banks and non-bank lenders, potentially affecting loan pricing and standards. Remember, these trends highlight a market in transition. Inventory is recovering, borrowing costs are easing, and policy changes are paving the way for a potential re-energizing of traditional bank lending. All these factors underscore real estate's role as a cornerstone of wealth accumulation. That's all for today's journey through the housing market. I'm Dusty, reminding you that when the dust settles, only the truth remains. See you next time on Wealth Building Through Real Estate.